In May 1973, Congress began hearings to determine whether to impeach the president, the highlight of which was an impassioned call for reason by a little-known first-term member of Congress, Barbara Jordan. Barbara Jordan grew up listening to her father, a Baptist minister, every Sunday. In high school, she entered a public speaking contest and won second place. She took note of the dramatic techniques of the victor, and the following year won the local, state, and national rounds. After graduating from law school, she volunteered for the 1960 Kennedy-Johnson campaign. Local campaign officials put Jordan to work stuffing envelopes and making phone calls. When a campaign official was unable to speak at a local rally, Jordan volunteered. Her performance was so good that she was given a full-time job as spokesperson for the campaign. After the election, she continued speaking to local organizations. 6 years later, Jordan won election to the Texas state legislature. Within the state Senate, Jordan developed a reputation for frankness. When legislators made statements she considered irrelevant, Jordan would rise from her seat and announce, "That's a very amusing comment, but let's get on with the vote." Her colleagues soon dubbed her the Voice. In 1972, Jordan was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives, becoming the first black candidate elected to the U.S. House from the Deep South since Reconstruction. As a freshman member of Congress, Jordan received last choice in committee assignments. She selected the normally staid Judiciary Committee. Within 1 year, the committee would become center stage for hearings on the first presidential impeachment in more than a century. After 14 months of investigations, the House Judiciary Committee prepared to vote on whether or not to recommend impeachment. Each committee member was allowed a 15-minute statement. Order was determined by seniority, and Jordan was scheduled to appear late in the day. By 5 p.m., testimony still continued. Most speeches were marked by partisan assumptions of the president's guilt or innocence. While Jordan had listened attentively, she still had not decided what to say. At 10 till 2 in the morning, she began her remarks.
Earlier today, we heard the beginning of the preamble to the Constitution of the United States. We the people. It's a very eloquent beginning. But when that document was completed on the 17th of September in 1787, I was not included in that we the people. I felt somehow for many years that George Washington and Alexander Hamilton just left me out by mistake. But through the process of amendment, interpretation, and court decision, I have finally been included in we the people. Today I am an inquisitor, and hyperbole would not be fictional and would not overstate the solemnness that I feel right now. My faith in the Constitution is whole, it is complete, it is total. And I am not going to sit here and be an idle spectator to the diminution, the subversion, the destruction of the Constitution.
You were young when you first knew you would be alone. Holidays and family ways would never be your own. A guest at every wedding, an extra place at meals, but nothing ever seems to feel quite the way home feels. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, I will live. I will come to love your people. Your God will be my God. Where you die, there I will die and be buried by your side. May God grant our love to grow and never end. Now we stand on sacred ground, our family is near. Law allows these holy vows. Your home is here. I don't have land or riches. I bring my heart alone. But this one gift I offer you, a family of your own. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, I will live. I will come to love your people. Your God will be my God. Where you die, there I will die and be buried by your side. May God grant our love to grow and never end. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, I will live. I will come to love your people. Your God will be my God. Where you die, there I will die and be buried by your side. May God grant our love to grow and never end. And may you find your home in me, my beloved.